This is a 2025 Ford F350 Lariat Tremor. And I'm going to discuss the biggest mistake Ford made with this Tremor package, really from 2023 till now 2025. I borrowed this truck from Larry H. Miller, Super Ford here in Salt Lake City. This truck is available for sale. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys see options and features on this build. At the very top is the description with the colors. And here is a quick look at the standard equipment. And this truck has just about every option you could literally find online. Like, it has everything. I'm not going to go through all this, but high output only comes available with the Tremor package, so you cannot get the standard output. The Star White paint was $9.95. Black appearance package, Tremor package, rapid heat, engine block heater. This one has a twin panel moonroof, fifth wheel prep package, has spray in bed liner, ultimate pack. I mean, it has every single option. They even added back that security code keypad, which was taken away for 2025. Now you got to pay $225 extra for it. Now, base price was $66,040, and this truck has $31,725 worth of options on it. And then all in, MSRP is $98,070. That Tremor package does give the Super Duties the best look on the front end. And that's in part to having a shorter valance. I hate the valance on the regular Super Duties. If I got a non-Tremor truck, the first thing I would do is order this little valance here from the Tremor package, basically. But on the front end, this one has the black appearance, which means you get painted front bumper. So if you don't get that package, you get chrome. And for 2025, you can no longer get the Sport Appearance package, which was half the cost of the Black Appearance package. So a lot of changes for 2025. Now, as you get a little bit closer, you do have the LED headlights, turn signals, and fog lights. Those front parking sensors are an option, but they're made available through the Ultimate package. 360 camera is standard, and with the Black Appearance, they do black out this badge, and you get rid of all the chrome that's surrounding it too. Now, as I've said in other videos, you can literally get a platinum for less money than this truck is with similar options, and if not less than, very close. And that's because Black Appearance now comes standard for 2025 for the platinum trucks. Now, off to the side, here is your suspension. So you have some upgraded springs, which gives you an increased ride height, and you do have a limited slip front axle too. Here are your tires. These are the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax, and it's going to be an LT 285/75/18, which is 34.8 inches and 11.2 inches wide. For 2025, they did give you a black out for the wheel, and I like that so much better. Obviously, on the outer part, it is machined, and I think I like this better than last year. It was just like a light gray color, and I didn't really like that wheel, but this one is a little bit better. I still don't care for the design, but it's not as bad as it was last year. All your trimmings will get blacked out. Black mirror caps do come standard, and then this one does have power deployable running boards. Normally you have the high clearance steps, and when you get the Black Appearance, it pretty much deletes these running boards here. So you can add them back if you like, and you can see on that decal they do kind of gray that out when you get the Black Appearance package too. Painted door handles, smart key system. They still give you a little bit of chrome on these. I was hoping that would go away for 2025 and they just give you black ones, which would have been nice. You have that blind spot right there. Here's your convex. And this one being the standard bed, you're gonna have a 34-gallon fuel tank, 7.4-gallon DEF. Now, out back, you do have a locker, and they do give you vent tubes for that axle. So if you plan on going in deep water, obviously when you change the temperature of that axle when it's really hot in cold water, it allows pressure to be relieved in there. They do give you 4 leaves in the main pack, and then you have that overload. And this one does have a liner out back, and you can kind of see that fifth wheel prep package bolted in right there. You should be able to see the Tremor badge. Oh, there it is on those shocks. 355 rear, because this has the Tremor package. And then here's your spare tire, matching tire, but you have like a steely for the wheel. They do provide the steps on the side of the bed, and you have the incandescent bulbs and LED lights in the center right here. This is basically for if you're hooking up a trailer, it'll show you your capacity. That's why they give this LED strip here for you. Here are your parking sensors, class 5 hitch, incandescent bulbs for your license plate lights. They have a 7 and 4 pin. And let's go ahead and put this tailgate down. I like how clean this is, by the way, too. Looks really good. Only has that Ford badge with the Super Duty stamped in there. Looks great. All right, here we go. They do provide this step here. They've had this for years. And then that spray in looks great. Let's go ahead and step in. Fifth wheel prep package. They have the optional power now for 2,000 watts. I think it's what, $985. They give you that 7 pin, and then they give you a 12-way plug for a camera, your lights inside the bed. Also, they do give you lights up here with a camera. This power sliding glass is an option on Lariat too, by the way. And then here's your twin panel. And I have to show you your exhaust tips too. And there's that Tremor badge a little bit closer. Yeah, this is a really nice truck though. I think I would get this in white and definitely a platinum. But Lariat, hey, you know, hey, if you're okay to spend almost 100 grand, you get a lot of nice features. So let's go ahead and talk about this powertrain. And I'm going to show you guys the biggest mistake that Ford made on this truck for 2025. If you're looking at a Tremor package and you want a diesel, you cannot get the standard output. You have to jump up to the high output. So I guess that's great news for most guys out there, right? Because who wouldn't want 500 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque? Who also wouldn't want better cooling, because you have a water jacketed turbocharger, has lower compression, and it still has that 10-speed 10R 140 behind it. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. One thing that Ford does with this Tremor package is make it available for XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, and Platinum trims. Now that's a good thing, because for most customers, they want this off-road look. And if you want a higher trim, you can get this off-road look with a more premium interior. So with that being said, I'm cool with the Tremor package with the King Ranch and Platinum trims. I'm going to just pick on the XLT and the Lariat trim, because I think that there's an opportunity to make the truck even better for 2026. With that being said, you guys know I absolutely despise light color roofs, especially with black interior. Now I've had instances where I try to, you know, talk it up for some people, but you can see right here, they do give you the lighter color stitching on this interior, which does match that, but that's the only way I could justify this interior. Now the good news is, if you are getting a Lariat and you don't mind a lighter color like tan interior, you will get a black colored roof with the tan interior. Now why they don't do it for the black interior, we'll never know. GM is guilty for this. Ram, I don't think Ram does this except on the lower trim levels, which is okay with me anyways, because if you're working in your truck, that lighter color roof is going to help you anyways in the grand scheme of things, especially when you get up to these 100-degree temperatures. Now most of you guys know I have a 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4X, and I absolutely love what GM has done with this truck, because if you want the off-road truck, then they give you that off-road look, and they give you a unique interior with it. And I gotta tell you, I love my truck. And most of you guys know they have the Ford F-150 Tremor. Now let's take a quick peek inside. This is a 402A equipment group, which would be equivalent to that Lariat over there, okay? One thing I like about this interior is it has a sporty yet rugged, I'll just say rugged, because when you look at some of the accents around the interior, they have these little rugged accents, which I like. And I think that it makes this Tremor package very unique. And I would like to see this migrate over to the Lariat trim package for the Tremor package, basically. Now I know some of you guys are going to say this in the comment section, so let me just cut to the chase. I understand that in the F-150s, this is actually a trim level, whereas that Lariat over there is a trim level. So that's why this truck has a unique interior. But in my humble opinion, anytime you have an off-road truck, I do like to see a unique interior, as you just saw in my AT4X. Here is a 401A equipment group Tremor F-150. Now this would be perfect for the XLT. I actually like the XLT Tremor option because if you're getting the gas engine, you can get that truck pretty cheap. It has the LED headlights and it has a well-appointed interior with the center console being available too. But I would like to see this interior and the 402A equipment group interior migrate over to the Super Duty segment. I think that personally, it would justify the cost of the truck in my head, because that package being what, $4,500 almost, it's a lot of money for tires and just what I mean. I get, yeah, you get the limited slip up front, you get the vent tubes, and you get the locker, but you can get a locker on a regular non-Tremor truck too. I think that it would justify the cost if they did a unique interior. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. I've done a lot of videos on this interior already, so I'm not going to take too much time. So as you guys see, you don't have the power steering column anymore. This one does have the ActiveX leather, which I like better because it's more durable. I can already tell by touching it. It's a little bit thicker, and I feel like it's going to last a lot longer than what's outgoing. On this truck too, it also has heads-up display because of the Ultimate Package 12-inch display. You guys saw that it did have the cameras on the outside. So when you put it in reverse, you have these camera views also. Where's my menu at? That's the one thing I don't like about these trucks is that little menu, there it is, does take a little bit of time to come up. But yeah, you do have your bed view too. And locker, trail turn assist. You also have downhill assist and trail control, really is what this is here. You have dual stage exhaust brake, and as you guys saw on that window sticker and inside the bed, Pro Power. So you have 2,000 watts in the bed and you have 400 watts inside the interior here too, okay? Dual climate control, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. This wireless charger came a part of the Ultimate Package. On this side, you have some storage, and I'm going to keep showing this. So if you're ordering a truck, I strongly recommend just get the camper package. I know some people are going to say it's going to make the truck ride rougher. I drove one with the camper package. I didn't really notice a difference on it personally. But if you have to have a softer ride, don't take my word for it, because I don't really care about ride as much as some people would. Auxiliary switches up there, home links here. You guys saw that twin panel moonroof. Out back you do have the outboard heated seats because of that Ultimate Package too. And they did take away a 12-volt power plug out back. Let's go ahead and check out the Payload. Front gross axle weight rating is going to be 5,600 pounds. The rear is 7,050 pounds. They do reduce that for the Tremor package, by the way. 12,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating, and the wheels on this truck are going to be 18 by 8 wide. Axle code is a 3J, which is a 355 locker. All-in payload is 3,862 pounds, and that's really good payload because this truck has literally every single option you can get. There is literally no option. Well, there are other options, like you can get the steps on the side that come down to pretty much give you a stairway up to the bed. But apart from that, I mean, this truck has all the options that matter, I would say. But I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section about them adding the F-150 trim level interior to these trucks. I think it would be a good idea. See you guys soon.